Hi, it's me, Ray. Welcome back to another video. Today we are going to take a look at something very exciting. The first piston relocation elevator for Minecraft Pocket Edition, as far as I know. So let's just take a peek. This elevator design works by pushing a piston into the player. So let's just take a closer look at the mechanics. First we will need a piston, a sticky piston, then a block. That's already enough to test the whole thing. Push the piston into your cell and then activate the normal piston under you, and you get on top of that piston. If you repeat that whole thing over again, you basically get an elevator. So some blocks here, push into yourself, activate, that's wrong, activate, and that's how the whole elevator back there works. And this piston elevator will take you up 4.3 blocks per second. As a comparison, let's take a look at the ladder. The ladder takes you up 2.4 blocks per second. That's about 2 blocks less than the elevator. But the actual very nice thing about this elevator is that it is very small. The bottom area is only all this redstone here, that from the input, and the repetitive area is only 2 by 7 blocks wide, if you take in account this block where the piston will get pushed onto, so you don't get just pushed over. To start your elevator, you are going to need a 4 by 4 platform. Then you put the pressure plate down here, take out these 2 blocks here and put in 2 repeaters on full delay, redstone here, a block here, redstone dust, repeater here, take your sticky piston in here, take your piston facing upwards here, put a block in front of this repeater. You will also need to put a row of blocks on this side. Then you can go ahead next layer. As you saw, it already worked for the first part. I'm going to need the redstone over here, observer block here, another row of blocks here. So now the first part should work. Yes, would get you up there. So just take a quick peek. Yeah, it's working. So if you just walk into this like that, it would work no problem. Then comes the next layer. You will need a half step here, a repeater on full delay, then a block here, and redstone dust, just looking over there, and here comes your next sticky piston with a normal piston and another server block. Okay, here a repeater with 2 ticks delay, a redstone dust here, get a repeater here, 4 ticks delay, and well, actually over here, sorry, normal 4x delay, then a block on top, over here, get your next sticky piston, get a piston, your redstone dust on top, then a block here, on top of that, 2 ticks delay on that repeater, observer block right there. The observer block will always have to point into that block, and a redstone dust over here, a repeater on 4 ticks delay, another block over here, connect that up again, the next sticky piston comes here next observer block, well actually this way, then block there, 2 ticks, so that should take me up there already. Yeah. So now if you want to build the whole thing higher, you just will have to repeat this pattern here with a repeater on full delay on the right, then on the left, and so on. But that's pretty much it. Block here, 2 ticks delay, observer block, and another stick piston over here, piston over there. Yeah, you will always need those blocks because otherwise you will just get pushed off. Just show you that. And you can't, as far as I know, mess the elevator up by stepping on the plate, something like that. You'll just go again. Yeah, and I got pushed off here. So we will need some blocks here. So that should bring me up to the top. Yeah, awesome. So now that you've built your elevator to the top, you probably want to get off somehow and not fall back down. For that we're going to take a block over here, there, block here, redstone repeater and 4 ticks into that block, redstone dust over here, a sticky piston here with a block on top of that, make it look better, and that already should work. Let's just take a look. Yeah, we perfectly got pushed over. You can also build that for the other direction. We'll show that. Block here and here. And repeater on 4 ticks. Redstone dust there. We'll need a block on that side. A sticky piston with a block in front of it. And go. Should also work now. Perfect. So the next thing you could do is make it look a bit prettier by put blocks in here, and also maybe making a hallway to walk into the whole elevator, so you can see the whole redstone stuff like that. On the side you can even make it like that, but I would prefer a straight walkway into here. And that's that done. Thanks for watching, like and subscribe, leave a comment, and I'll see you next time.